Hey guys, how are you? This is Camilo, one half of Work with Chris and Camilo. I just got back from watching Kung Fu Panda with the little girl. Very funny movie. If you've got kids, go watch it. Very, very entertaining. If you don't have kids, well, go watch it anyway. It's pretty cool. Jack Black is hilarious in that film. Anyway, guys, listen, I wanted to cut this video very quickly because I've had something on my mind for the better part of a week that I wanted to talk about. And I don't want to ruffle feathers, but I think I want to be vocal about this as an emerging leader and put it out there, not just for my team, but just for anyone who could get a lot of value from this video. So if it takes me 5 minutes to get through it, it takes me 5. If it takes me 10 or 11 minutes, then so be it. Ultimately, it's your decision whether this is valuable and can benefit you. Now, there's a great divide out there, guys, between people who believe that the internet is really killing this industry, this network marketing industry, and folks who really believe that the internet can be an awesome tool that really could transform your life and ultimately your business. And I believe that I stand somewhere in the middle, okay, when it comes to that, because I think ultimately people who are bound to struggle using the simple duplication of traditional MLM, people who struggle in that arena probably are predestined to struggle on the internet for the same reasons. Okay, ultimately, I believe that our success is determined by the number of uncomfortable things we're willing to do, right? We can all agree on that. So, if you are not going to have a strong enough why to propel you to hit the pavement and talk to 10 people on the street, belly to belly, build relationships, whatever, talk to your friends and family, if your why isn't strong enough to get you to do that consistently and plug into a simple system, and it is simple, guys, talk to people, invite, then plug into a three-way call with a leader that can help you close them into the business. It can't get any easier than that. But if you don't have that why to propel you to do consistently what you have to do to get that done every day, there's a chance you also don't have a strong enough why to get you to do the things that you're going to have to do consistently to build a business online. And I got news for you. If you think the internet is going to make your business experience a lot easier, you're dead wrong. Over the course of time, if you're consistent and you do what you have to do, the internet can be an incredible tool that can transform your life forever. But if you're not willing to dedicate 6 to 12 months to that journey, don't bother. Don't bother. Because at the end of the day, one way or the other, you lack the mindset, you lack the heart, the belief necessary, and you lack the work ethic. Not enough elbow grease. Without those 3 key elements, you can't succeed regardless of which path you choose. Okay? When you don't have those 3 keys in place, you're always running away from something. All right? Typically fear. Typically you're doing everything you can to avoid pain, because let's face it, as human beings, we do anything we can to gain pleasure, but we'll do even more to avoid pain. And I mean, this is a perfect example of that. 10, 12 years ago, I don't know if you guys remember this. This is a little mini CD-ROM. You guys remember when this was popular back in the late 90s? On my second round, my second tour in network marketing with a company called Quickstar, right? I didn't want to do the traditional thing anymore. I didn't want to bug my friends and family because I had already done that the first time around. So I thought there's got to be a better way to get people to call me instead. So I decided in my infinite wisdom to take 3 weeks off and learn Flash so that I can produce a Flash presentation. Forget the company website, forget the brochure. I was going to produce my own Flash presentation. And I was going to put out an ad in a newspaper. It cost me $180 to do that. By the time it was all said and done, I'd spent about $260 or so in shipping fees, classified ad fees, whatever, buying the DVDs and all that jazz. About $260, and I generated about 15 leads. And every time I got on the phone, I kept getting the whole, is this a pyramid scheme? Is this MLM? Well, these prices on these products seem a little more expensive than what I pay at the grocery store. I never once called the never three-way a leader in. I never followed the system, so I never knew really what to do. And at the end of the day, this now, in hindsight, was a very silly, silly thing to do. But why did I do it? Because I didn't want to go through the pain and humiliation or embarrassment, the perceived embarrassment of driving to my family's house or a friend's house in my beat-up 1998 Mitsubishi Galant saying, hey, I've got the path to financial freedom. You've got to watch this. I didn't have any confidence, any posture. So I decided to eschew that potential embarrassment and humiliation and go for something that could provide me with an easier way, a shortcut. And as we know, again, your success is determined by what? The number of uncomfortable things you're willing to do. Typically, this is always true. So I equate the internet a lot to this. People who suddenly think they're going to read the headline that says 20 checks per month, 100 leads a day, and suddenly that's going to be the answer to your problems. Well, first of all, you wouldn't even know what to do with 100 leads a day. You don't need 100 leads a day. Second of all, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Okay? Because here's the thing, guys. If it was that important to you, if financial freedom and stability, if the lifestyle that you are seeking is so important to you, then you would do it no matter what. See, let me paint this picture for you, okay? With our company, I'm not pushing my company here, but I want to show that I want to demonstrate how simple this is, because it really is a mindset thing. If I focus 30 days on bringing 2 people, okay, just sponsoring 1 people in each of my legs, right? And then over the next 30 days, I help them bring 2. And over the next 30 days, I help those new people bring 2. And over the next 30 days, I help those new people bring 2. Always focus on just 2 people that you know that will say yes. That's all we focus on. If we do this for 12 months, we end up generating over $150,000 in that first 12 months. And the best part about it is, starting month 13th, we've developed a residual income of $17,000. Residual, guys. This is money the company pays you. Now, of course, we know it's not going to happen linearly like that. Might take you 10 people to find those 2 players. Might take you 20. Who knows? But even if you had a 50% attrition rate and you just worked hard, traditionally speaking, to help 2 people just go through their list and find just 2. If you did this for 12 months and let's say 50% of them fall off, would you reject an $8,000 residual income check? I wouldn't, right? Did you need the internet to do that? No. On the other hand, could the internet put massive amounts of leverage at your disposal? We get tons of people emailing us every day, inquiring about what we do. They want to see what we're up to. We sell products via affiliate sales. Am I going to neglect the fact that you can make some ancillary income from the internet? No, you can. Is it paying my mortgage today? No. Then again, we just started. We've been at this thing for less than a year, but now we know it works. But what I'm trying to say here, it took us time to get there. And so while we spent all this time focusing on how to get the internet thing to work, we could have spent a ton more time, the majority of that time, focusing on how to build our network marketing business. And because we didn't, it reflects on your paycheck. Okay? So now we know if we had to do it over again, we would start with the simple duplication of traditional network marketing, which means just work your warm list until you exhaust it. And once you've exhausted that warm list and you've made at least a little bit of money, then you can at least concentrate part of your efforts into maybe leveraging Facebook, social media, and some other internet strategies to, over the course of time, build an ancillary tool that's going to put leads in your inbox and help you build relationships that potentially turn into business partnerships. Oh, and by the way, if you can sell some affiliate products and make some extra cash on the side, by all means do it, because there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, successful businessmen all over the planet know that diversifying your income is key. But understand the place of internet when it comes to your business. It is not a magic pill. It requires commitment and patience, unless you've got money to spend on paid traffic. And it will suck you into a vortex of never-ending product launches and false promises if you're not careful. The most important piece of advice I can give you is latch on to people who are using both methods successfully in their business. People who are using the internet to actually build a network marketing business and then do what they do. Because more likely than not, they're going to tell you to go take out that sheet of paper and start with your warm market first. All of them will, for a reason. Why? Because that's the best way to get to where you want to get to. But nothing is going to work, guys, if your why isn't strong enough, if you don't develop a winning mindset, faith and belief in what you're doing, and you don't bring an excellent work ethic to the table. I hope you found this helpful. I hope this starts to settle a little bit of the dust. Okay? Either way works, obviously. Just know how to bring both pieces of the puzzle together. Start here with the stuff that has always worked and will always work, and then bring some of the other elements into your business when the time is right. Never start your people here, because it's just not duplicable. But later on down the line, it could absolutely transform your business, no question about it, but only when the time is right. Take care, guys. We'll see you on the next video.